Daytona Beach, Florida for the running of the Pepsi 500. Race 7 of the Nascar Kodak Pepsi season. And it's been one heck of a season. But more on that later throughout this run. As we are currently ready to go green here in Daytona for 20 laps. And we're off in Daytona International Speedway. Maxim on pole. Outside is Beckett. Behind him, a throwback car for Isaac. Going back to one of his, just a little throwback for him in this race. So he had through turns 1 and 2 and coming down the back straightaway already up to 190 miles an hour. As Maxim pops the wall there a little bit. So you go down the back straightaway. Full throttle. Only full throttle here as you watch from the spotter cam on this opening lap as they head through 3 and off a turn 4. This is one of those tracks where it's huge. Anything could happen. You can make moves. You can do whatever you want. As here comes Isaac to lead lap 1 in Daytona. So they just come across the start-finish line here. Isaac and Maxim. And, Maxim had a little bit of a stutter there. And it looks like he's trying to get to the outside lane. It's where he's preferred here. But the draft is key. Partners you need. So they head down the back straightaway as they head down to 3. Look at this epic racing we're getting here. Coming, I think, we're coming back to lap number 8. Contact, sparks flying here between the 17 and the 01, but that'd technically be the 19. Isaac, more contact made as Beckett currently leads. And yes, that's Beckett in the number 42 machine. So they head down into turns 1 and 2. Looking almost 3 wide, and Beckett gets turned. Beckett's over. He's flying. He's flipping into the outside wall. Take another look at this. He gets flipped. Oh, my word. These new next gens, it looks like they're just ready to go upside down, it looks like, as you see there. Green flag back in the air. Isaac, early lead, and it looks like the 17's checking up a little bit. But, yeah, NASCAR is ordered for these guys to go single file because apparently these guys cannot keep their cars on the banking. So they're going on the apron on the start-finish line, and they'll merge up when they're up to speed. As they head down the back straightaway, Beckett, this is his final time in the 42 machine and the final time in his Bud Light 42 Mustang. He'll be going over to hit the pit wall racing with Ryan, Isaac, and JMO. JMO, who still hasn't made a start this season. Beckett can easily finish another second and get into the playoffs while JMO is not currently in the playoffs. He hasn't even made a single start. There's a lot of contact there with the 42. We're on to lap 11. So they're coming up on Isaac. They did such a good job. And Beckett's around again. He got clipped by the 17. We're going to have to take a look at that. Beckett, he got up by the wall. Maxim tried to lift. It was just nothing both of those drivers could do. Both of these guys were tight. And around went Beckett. Here comes Maxim on Isaac, but as I was talking about earlier, playoff implications definitely could come. JMO, if he wins a race and leads all the laps and gets that bonus point, he's easily in the playoffs. But a guy like Beckett, who made his first start and won the All-Star race, which was not recorded, which was recorded but not posted onto YouTube or our channel. He won in his debut after a little bit of controversy, but still. Isaac's getting pushed by Maxim here in the number 17 Target car. New look for Maxim this week, as he'll be running the 17 Target machine. So you head down the front straightaway. We'll be right back after commercial break. side by side for the race lead. Beckett on the outside. Isaac on the inside. There's contact. Isaac in the wall. Can he save it? He's spinning down the racetrack. He's over. Another crash involving a big flip and Maxim hard in the wall. I'm going to try to diagnose what happens here. Isaac just gets tight. Beckett in the wall. Kind of bounced him back down. Then Isaac, nothing he could do. Car was already loose. Then watch before Maxim even gives him the little tap. Big barrel rolls. Airborne. And then look at this hit for Maxim into the pit wall. Very, very detrimental for this 01 car. That was a huge hit. And I was flying in the air along with the 17 in the inside wall. But there we go. Another big crash. We'll be back after commercial break. Green flag is going to be out once again. All of them with lap 16 here. How long before these guys are going to have another crash or what's going to happen? So you head down on turns 1 and 2. Beckett trying to get the draft, and it looks like Isaac, whoa, he got a big moment there. He slowed down big time, and the 17 and the 42 are going to be able to work together. They're going to be able to push each other. So they head down the back straightaway into turn 3. Contact. A little bit of sparks. More sparks. More sparks for the 42 and the 01. So you head through. Lots of movement out of the 17. He's looking for a way to get around the 01 to maybe jump to the outside. Will he do it now? No, he doesn't. Well, he does, but the 42 also cleared up. Now the 17 might have a chance to get to the outside here. The 01 of Isaac on the inside. He's trying to do whatever it takes to win and break Ryan's win streak so far. It's 5 races is the current streak holder, but as they head into turns 3 and 4, Maxim's looking on the outside of this number 42 Ford Mustang, and here comes Isaac. He wants to make something happen. And they make contact, and Beckett's in the wall. Can he save it is the question. Hits the wall, slaps it, keeps on going. 3 laps to go here in Daytona. And Isaac chops the nose of that number 17, and it is on. Down the back stretch, Beckett's getting a run formed up. It looks like Maxim's going to try to go to the outside. Here comes Maxim, side draft off 01 machine. Beckett's looking top side. He's not going to get their contact. Beckett trying to go all the way down, make it 3 wide. It's more like a Michigan race than Daytona. So they head down the front stretch. It looks like it's going to be a good finish. Oh, Beckett's making a move through the middle. Here they come. Beckett, oh, there's contact, and around they go. Caution's out. We're going to try to diagnose again what happened. Oh, it looks like Maxim got out of the throttle a little bit, got him tight, and Beckett and Isaac just go around. Thankfully, not upside down. Take one more look at it. We'll be right back after this commercial break. It's overtime from the World Center of Racing. We are green and underway here in Daytona. Big push for this 42 machine. They roll in a 1 and 2. Isaac with the lead in the Miku and Teto car. 4 hit the pit wall racing. Beckett's technically on hit the pit wall racing right now. Still counts for him for his points. It's what matters. Beckett's getting the shove to the inside. Beckett's going to wash up in Isaac. Isaac in the wall, but Beckett's going to get the push. That'll clear him out to the lead. As they rack it off turn 4, here they come, taking the white flag for this first overtime attempt. We don't know if we'll get another one. White flag in the air, 1 to go. Here in Daytona, Isaac almost made contact with that number 17 as they head down into 1 and 2. Beckett stays up by the wall trying to get the run. Isaac's going to go to the middle. What will happen? What will transpire here on this final lap as they head down the back straightaway? Oh, this is going to be a close finish here down the back straightaway here in Daytona International Speedway. They rocket past the bus stop. So they head down into 3 and 4 for the final time. Or what hopes to be the final time. Sparks are flying off the 17 and 01. It's just between the 01 and the 17. Push from the 42. Here they come. Down the front straightaway. It's going to be a tie. Oh my word. A tie here in Daytona. Have you ever? No, I've never. First time for everything, it looks like. First time we've had multiple flips at a super speedway. Wow, what a finish for this number 17 in 01. But under the Kodak Cup Series rules, if we have a tied finish, it'll be a redo for everybody. So we're coming to the green flag in the air. 3 laps remain here in Daytona International Speedway, as it took a little while for the NASCAR Kodak Cup Series to decide who got first on that race back, as now the sun beginning to set here. Temperatures are starting to drop just a little bit here in this October weather. As they head down the back straightaway here in Daytona, we'll be coming back to 2 laps to go. And they come around this time by. Beckett's looking to the outside. Or, my bad. Maxim is looking to the outside. Beckett's stuck on the bottom. Here they come. 2 laps to go here in Daytona. Playoff spot is on the line. Currently, that 86 machine is held in the last spot. And the 42 of Beckett is currently behind him, but he's at 0 points because the All-Star race never counted for anything. So they head down the back straightaway, past all the billboards, past the bus stop again. So they head down into turns 3 and 4, coming to see the white flag. Isaac's using the outside lane. Looks like Maxim's going to try to jump up on the top, get some momentum, maybe roll and get the side draft. Isaac wants to make it 3 wide. So they come off of turn 4. Here we go. 1 to go in Daytona. Side drafting each other. The anime versus alcoholic drink car is, and oh my goodness, the 17's in the wall. He's spinning. I think a tire went down on the number 17 machine. He's out of it. It's Beckett and Isaac now for the lead. So you head down the back straightaway. Beckett and Isaac. Side by side. Contact made. It's going to be another one of those great finishes this Kodak Cup Series brings. Here they come. Off turn number 4. Isaac. Beckett. Isaac. Beckett. Who gets here first? Isaac does. By 0.017 seconds. And goes back to victory lane the first time since season 1 all the way back in April. As the victory results and other stuff flashes up on your screen right now, most laps led by Isaac. The fastest lap went to Beckett. Great finish for them. And in Isaac's interview, he said, all I had to do was put my foot to the floor and never lift. That's what he said after being the question. What did you feel after you beat Ryan's 5-win streak? We had one heck of a race here today in Daytona. We hope you did too. This was the final race on the Fox Network. We'll be able to see you guys next at Homestead Miami Speedway. We'll see you on the flip side.